Hello, this is Morgan Friedman, live and direct from Columbus, Ohio, here to bring you the King Kaleb podcast. Hide your white women and buckle up.
D-money ho, all we do is tell them so. Why we look professional and you look like a talent show. All we do is bang, royalty forever and find a bad bitch, bring her home.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to episode 53 of the greatest show to ever be made here, folks. The King Kaleb Podcast. As always, folks, I'm cooking ramen, but as always, it is your boy King Kaleb here. Hide your wives, hide your white women, back to talk that random, stupid nonsense that I spew out of my life. My mouth. The life, too. I'm not really bringing much to the table there either, but we're back here. Another wacky, wild podcast. Back in the studio, kitchen, living room, fucking second floor of the house. But, you know, it is what it is and be what it be. When you have a basement, that's the first floor, right? I think so. We're just gonna go with it. Yeah, well, we're still half a double struggle, people. Don't act like we're fucking luxurious. Like I have fucking 8 floors and a moving fucking... I was gonna say moving table, but that makes no goddamn sense with what I'm trying to say here. Elevator, there we go. Something like that nonsense. But no, it's been a good little week of doing nothing, then working, then doing nothing, then working, then doing nothing, then working, as my whole life has been for the past 3 years now. So that's that. We're going to have a very heavily influenced basketball off-season podcast probably later on. But, you know, we're getting close to 4th of July, which will be tomorrow when I'm recording. I know you guys are out listening, watching fireworks and all that nonsense. That got old once I turned about 13. It's just all the same shit, people, at the end of the day. It's lights going off, explosions, noise. There's too many people, too. Just with damn near everything. Why I don't like going to public stuff. It's just too much, too many people. Like, just please go home, stay home, don't come out. And especially in our city, just probably everywhere, just the ignorant motherfuckers always trying to start shit. You got the badass teens and shit always trying to just be ignorant for no fucking reason. Like, please go home. Where are your parents? You probably don't have both, which is a problem. That's the problem with it itself. But, you know, it's just... I don't get it. I don't get the appeal after 14. I'm walking home from work. There's motherfuckers... Because we live up by fucking campus, gay. People on the street walking around. This one stupid white bitch was just like... For at least a couple blocks was just in the middle of the fucking road looking at it. Looking at the fireworks. Trying to go back and forth maneuver. Like... I wish there was cars to run her over, because it's just like, please go away. Get the fuck out of the way. What are you doing? Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't have fucking chairs and shit posted up there. There's fucking cars. Here in my cars. There's fucking cars. Cars. Like, thinking that they were going to park when we were closing. Like, please. I'm pretty sure someone told them to get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Because it's like, you're not about to stay up here posted in our fucking parking lot just to see some fireworks. And from the angle where they're fucking parked, they can barely see shit. So I don't know what the fuck was going on there. But, you know, whatever. If that's that, this is this. Get the fuck out of here. You know, like what? Please, do a twist. I don't know. Whatever. Just go away. So, yeah, that was that. Nothing noteworthy. You know, I was walking by, here's the thing that I wanted to talk about. I'm glad I remembered. I was walking to work a couple days ago. It was hot as fuck, and, some fucking whoas, some, like, white bitches had, like, a garage sale, a yard sale for some reason, and, like, I was walking, trying to just, minding my own light-skinned business, trying not to look at them because they're gonna say some stupid shit. And there's just this one random bitch holding up a fucking piece of cardboard, and she says, "Popsicles, popsicles." Like they're giving out free popsicles or some shit. Looking at me like I just gave them a glance and just like, no, just please, no. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with white people? White females especially. I know that they pretty much rule the world without the title, because if you look at them a wrong way, you'll get fucking lynched and stoned in front of the town. But it's like, what do you want? Like, no, just all random out in the open, popsicles, just like the other bitch, they're just randomly in the middle of the street. Like, I will give you my popsicle, bitch, but I do not care nor want any of your whack shit, your fucking indoor plants that you've had for 5 months now, or your wacky printed clothing, or whatever the fuck you're doing, all right? I don't give a fuck. I can buy my own popsicles, bitch. Like I said, I can give you mine. But, yeah, I do not want your stupid shit. So, yeah, that was that. That's how you know my life is boring, when that's the highlight of my fucking week. I just thought it was funny to talk about, because it's... white people have no boundaries, really. They don't give a fuck. I know they own everything, so the world is their oyster and then some, and they have extra in the back waiting for them. But I mean, it's just no. Stay inside. What are you doing? You're on campus having a fucking yard sale in 98-degree weather. What is wrong with you? Nothing about this is feasible or makes any fucking sense. I don't know, I've just been... There's my rant. Fuck the 4th of July. I'm kneeling. And white bitches are dumb, in case you guys didn't fucking know. So yeah, a lot of... That's the podcast for the people who don't like sports. So there you go, folks. That's that. Yeah, this is, this shit is really going off the walls, as always with NBA. I feel like every year it gets more and more out of control. And nowadays the off-season is more interesting than the fucking games themselves, which is sad. But hopefully now, I think, because KD's gone, there'll be more parity in the league. I don't know where Boogie's going to go, but the Golden State Warriors are beatable now, or again. So that's good for the rest of us. And KD obviously going to the Nets. That was the, I guess, top headline, even though he'll probably more than likely be out for the whole year. So we'll see what happens with them. And Kyrie, who they also signed, which was kind of predictable. People were talking about for weeks now, coming up, ever since it really started, the offseason. You hear about the Knicks all the time, all the fucking time. I've never heard of a team so terrible as them for this long, being talked about constantly. And maybe it's because I'm just watching ESPN, and there's a lot of fucking New Yorkers over there that work over at ESPN, you know what I'm saying? We got a fucking wise guy over here, the fucking Knickerbockers, man. I was over there in 94 when Ewing and Stocks and Derek Mason and all them was going down and right. They fuck Jordan. We should have won that shit back in 99 fucking Spreewell. We should have won that shit, all right? I'm going to tell you right now, Island Houston, motherfuckers, you don't know. Like, all that nonsense, and it's just, no. Quit talking about these whack motherfuckers. That's like if they talked about the Browns every day when they were fucking, like, when they went, like, 1-33 and shit. Like, just, no. We don't care. But, yeah, that's probably the biggest, we'll go through all the shit. I'm on NBA TV right now. We're still on Kawhi watch, but, yeah. Them two to the Nets, that would be interesting. Clay re-signing with the fucking Warriors over here. The Jazz got Conley in a trade, which we already talked about, but I'm just seeing that they got Emmanuel Mudiay today, as well as the Sacramento Kings getting Trevor Ariza. So 2 good role players for both teams. I think they'll both be improving within the couple of years over there. De'Aaron Fox is a stud, but Hield is solid. Where the Jazz with Donovan Mitchell is a beast. They got a good little core. Rudy Gobert, defensive player of the year. So it's going to be interesting what we see here. Jimmy Butler to the Heat. That was kind of surprising. But, I'm pretty sure they offered him the most money, I think. Or at least, yeah, they had to. Because I feel like the Sixers could have matched it because he was on the team. But they didn't want to give up that much money. And another shocking thing with the Warriors getting D'Angelo Russell and trading Iguodala to the Grizzlies. I don't know what they're doing here. I think they're trying to get younger, obviously. But if you're D'Angelo, and I know there's now talks about they might trade him, like, because why not? Get more assets. Clearly, a couple more role players. But if they were to keep him, I don't see the point of D'Angelo signing with them unless they're moving Klay to the small forward position, because you were an all-star last year. You played the best year of your career, and you're gonna go to the Warriors and be a bench player. I guess you're in a better opportunity to win a ring, but that has to be what's happening, because you don't sign a guy 4 years on $117 million just to fucking sit on the bench, So yeah, that's that. Blazers re-signed Lillard. Bucks re-signed Middleton. That's for all the re-signings. 2 All-Stars, so, you got to lock those guys down. And, let's see here. What else do we get over here? Yeah, they're still talking about the Kawhi shit. Lakers, Raptors, Clippers. Seems like the only teams in this hunt. If the Lakers get him, I'm done. It's pretty much the Warriors again, only with fucking LeBron and shit, and I'm still not going to have that acceptable. I hated LeBron when he was with the Heat, so I'm not going to hate him now, because it's like, I'm over it. He gave the Cavs a ring. I'm good. I'm content. And for his legacy, it would be cool to see him get a couple more rings. Just, I don't know. Not with buying championships. How the Lakers always do, because God forbid they develop any talent and draft anyone themselves. They haven't done it since fucking Kobe, so, it is what it is. And even Kobe, they had to trade. So, trade up to get him or whatever. That's another weird thing about the fucking, the draft. Like, how, like, they'll wear, like, the team that picked them, even though they traded away the pick. And I get why, because, like, the start of this new year hasn't started yet, so they can't officially make the trades and shit, but, like, the dudes look fucking stupid wearing a hat that they're not going to wear, or a hat for the team that they're not going to play for. It's kind of pointless, but, I don't know. They that's just a minor thing I feel like they could fix. You know what else you could fix? When you're hungry, starving, craving something, just go no further than delicious American ramen. Now, folks, this shit comes in many delicious savory flavors. We're talking about chicken, roast beef, roast chicken, 35% less sodium, picante, oriental, shrimp, and many, many, many more. When baby mom's hating and you're up at night lating. That was a forceful rhyme. Anyway, folks, American ramen when you're broke as fuck. So yeah, we'll see what that hoopla is gonna be. I feel like it's really Raptors Clippers, but whatever. My other team, the Celtics, get my boy Kemba, which is very good, because I bought a fucking Hornets jersey of his a couple years ago, so luckily I don't have to not wear that like my fucking Odell Beckham Jr. and Jarvis Landry jerseys. Any Browns fans that want jerseys, please hit me up. I'll give you those shits. But, yeah. Done with Kyrie. He played for both of my teams, and for some reason didn't want to fuck with me. So I take this personally. And, I had to get him the fuck out of here. I don't know, man. I don't know what he wants in a team. He wants to be the leader, but then we find out he can't be a leader. Then he wants to be the top guy. Finds out he can't be the top guy. He's a great second best player. I feel like he's one of the best, if not the best, second best player you could have on a team. So, I don't know. Maybe he finally realizes that, or at this stage in his career, he feels like hasn't been the right opportunities or situations or teams to be the lead guy and lead his team to a championship, even though I feel like the Celtics, we had the deepest roster in the league, so I don't know what the problem was there. But, there might have been a couple injuries here and there, but, Oh my guys, wait a minute, fucking breaking news here. fucking move of the century. Boban Marjanovic to the Dallas Mavericks, folks. Unbelievable. Tyler McDonald to the Pacers. Markieff Morris to the Detroit Pistons. Or did they re-sign him? This is just other normal random shit role players. Darius Miller signs a 2-year deal to re-sign with the Pelicans, so that's that. JJ Redick also to the Pelicans. That's a sleeper pick. Redick is always good on any team he plays for because he can just spot up and shoot it. So I think the Pelicans are going to be really good next year. All right, with what they picked up, Brogdon to the fucking Pacers. I found that out. Jeremy Lamb to the Pacers as well. That's good. Darren Collison retired for some reason, which I don't get. He's like early 30s, maybe. Still somewhat prime of his career. Still a consistent point guard. A good starter. A great backup point guard. So I don't know what that was about. But yeah. Boban to the fucking Mavericks. I'll tell you what. Yeah, they're just giving us the rundown on the role players coming up, which is a very valuable thing. Teams don't realize you need depth, you need bench. So these guys getting these moves, it's going to be interesting, folks. 2K20 is going to be wild. I hope they improve the gameplay. The defense was a little too overpowered this year. It's kind of annoying, and they be cheesing niggas on jump shots. How am I 99 overall on every fucking thing, every shooting thing imaginable? I'm missing shit. But you got Bill Russell shooting fucking 16-foot jump shots. This does not happen, people. I don't get it. Here we go, another breaking news. A trade here. Solomon Hill and Miles Plumlee to the Grizzlies for Chandler Parsons. Remember when Chandler Parsons was fucking good and was like actually contributing and had like a giant-ass contract and shit? Now he's just a guy. Okay. Here we go, another trade. Josh Jackson and DeAnthony Milton to the fucking Grizzlies. Again, the Grizzlies are just moving everyone and everything for Kyle Korver and Javante Carter, Odu from West Virginia, bald-headed nigga, 22 years old, bald-headed. Javon. So yeah, that's interesting. Interessante. Jackson was the second overall pick a couple years ago. Hasn't really done much. He has the talent. I just don't know what's clicking. Maybe because it's the Suns and they have no fucking direction. They have all that young talent, but they have no idea what the fuck's going on. Their coach is who? A fucking gym teacher. And, that's going to be that, folks. I've been watching this fucking Summer League 2 here and there every once in a while. I don't know if you guys watch that shit or not, but that's somewhat entertaining sometimes. And, that's that. I've been boiling this damn water for about 15 minutes now and shit. It's getting out of hand. Are these the neighbors or my fucking stepmom and them coming back? We might have to cut this down. Oh, yeah, it is. So, yeah, we're doing that. This podcast, this fucking podcast might end right here, guys. It might fucking end. So, yeah, I think that's it, man. We're just going to keep it short and sweet this week. This has been your boy King Kaleb here. Light Skin, Live, and Lavish. Like, subscribe, share, tweet, Farmers Only Black People Meet, all that dumb shit, folks. I will be back next week. I'm in the mood now to do these shits, and we're going to be rolling. I'm probably going to be ranting about some stupid shit at work, and then talking about whores, as always, and then talking about this NBA offseason, because shit's getting wild. I will be more focused and talk about the shit that I missed, because I know I missed some people, some relevancies. Chris Stapps signing a 5-year deal. And all that shit. My brother needs to cut his hair. And as always, this has been King Kaleb here signing the fuck out.